Berekum, an old town in the Bono region, set up as a security post by the Ashantis. You could keep cattle, sheep, any type of bird or animal, but it's a taboo to rear goats. No matter how strange it sounds, traditional authorities and some indigents like Antebedu, who came to the town in the 60s, believe the river deity Asiokra casts this misfortune on whoever rears goats in the town.
Babia, Nanam Betsanaya, Yensu no Moya, Yenya Dinibri.
Do you think you will fare well if you rear goats in the town where our forefathers came to settle and got the name Berekum? No Berekum indigent will prosper if he rears goats. They will be hit by calamities and misfortune.
Others have been told fatal accidents occur in the town due to the presence of goats.
There used to be frequent road accidents, and Nananom consulted oracles and came to the conclusion that the presence of the goats was responsible.
Announcement in the bus in Suno, Echri, and Ponche. Until Niho Quanse, Yay and Ponche, Ewo, Creamha.
As for us, we don't know anything about the spiritual realm, so whatever they tell us, we follow.
We are told a recent enforcement of the custom led to many removing their goats. Some are not happy with the directive.
Seriously, I am not happy with the directive to remove the goats from the town. I used to rear goats, and I have gone bankrupt after we were forced to remove the goats.
That is a very, stressful moment for us at the moment.
One of the affected is Chief Executive Officer of Semanhyia Learning and Development Farm, Frederick Bene. He tells Joy News he's been given an ultimatum to move his over 250 breeds of goats from the town.
In fact, when we heard this, it was a very stressful story to us, because we had never dreamt that such a tradition that has been abandoned for years will be revoked again this time as we are going forward. Unfortunately, after a series of back and forth discussion, they still insisted that we move from here and have been given a strong warning of 2 weeks to vacate, otherwise they will send people here to kill all our animals.
This one staring at me right now is the boa goat. It's a fascinating breed of goats. He's part of about 250 goats, different breeds, different types, brought in by Semanhyia Farms. But will I say great investment, wrong destination? Because the town, Berekum, hates goats. This is Snase, which of course is part of 38 communities in the Berekum Traditional Council that hates goats. Because Asiokra, the river deity, which is some few meters away from here, doesn't like goats. It's a taboo to rear goats. You can bring in a goat, slaughter it and eat it. You can bring the meat into town, but you cannot create this in Berekum. And that is the subject of controversy at the moment. But the chief of Snase and Kontihene of Berekum, Osahene Asomajaman Sebi, wants Semanhyia Farms to meet Nananom for an amicable resolution.
I don't know whoever gave him that order, because we haven't met on it at the traditional council level, and that place happens to be the highest decision body for the traditional council. We haven't met, and we haven't taken any decision over his removal from our Suland. So I would just advise him, he should come down and let's talk and see how best. Because if the land will reject you, you would have been there by now. Like by now, we have removed you all the time. So what I'm saying is that there's still room for improvement.
Reporting for Joy News, Erastus Asaredonko, Berekum, Bono Region.